Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. I have a question. So, if anyone knows how I can solve this issue, I would love to know. Because how did that dispenser? Like, I don't even know how some of this stuff happens. This dispenser is just here. What? Okay. Go like that, and what's happening here? Okay, so jump up here. That works. So we are on episode 22, I think. And so if anyone knows how to make it so this thing stops stopping randomly, that'd be awesome, because right now it's this super annoying to deal with all the time. It and its random stopping. Like, why is this here? This be like over here like that. Yeah. That looks a little bit better. Now I'm going to try and send it in this direction. Cool. And that should allow it to reset. Nope. All right, enough with the flying machine. Next up, we are gonna bring some sheep over here. So, gonna do that relatively quickly. Just building a little wall. Like so. And I'll build this path all the way across. Because we gotta extract our sheep from around the corner over there. I think right there. Which isn't super high up. So we'll be able to take advantage of some of the wall here. And I'll have to do some remodeling afterwards, or terraforming specifically. Or, yeah, terraforming to be more specific, let's say. But that is okay. We can deal with that later. Because right now, the important thing is that we get some sheep into our diversified food machine, or machines. Because right now we don't really have any diverse food. We're just stuck with the same old junk we've had before. Steak. Just some beef steak. I would let them out, but I don't want to deal with them until I have this made. Whoa, would you look at that? It's done. So now we can come and grab these sheep. Wasn't that a cool, snappy transition? And hey, sheepies, come this way. Allow me to show you things, great things. I have so much to share with you. Come. Come this way. Yes, this way. Come. Come. Yes. Yes, come. Oh, we lost one. Hey, come here. Well, 3 sheep isn't very good. So I'm going to... I don't know how I could do that. Suppose if I went like this and I throw a lever down, I can force the pistons to be extended. That will work, but I have no levers. No, there's stuff on there. Okay, some levers. Boom. And now we go over this stone button, delete it. Boom. We have turned our system into a breeding setup. So we can, oh, obviously, breed more sheepies. Hey, come here. Yeah, you gotta come over here. Yeah, this way. Good. Now hopefully they'll make a baby. Awesome, and hopefully that baby won't fall through. Now we need to bring some more sheepies. How am I missing a sheep? Interesting. Okay, so sheep, you gotta come this way. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2. So that'll give me 4 sheep in here. I need to get 1 more sheep in there. At least. I can start to work with that. Come, sheep. Come. Oh, crap. Come. This way. Yes. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's see if I got any more sheepies, and I don't think I do, or I might have 1 or 2. There's 1, 2. Cool. Yeah. I'll just bring these guys over there, and then we're gonna start something different. Well, I've made more progress on this. Another inventory and a half of slabs, but this is grueling work. So I'm going to move away from that and move on to something different. All right, so I took a break. Not a long break, just like the night. Took the night off, and I know what I'm gonna do. I have a plan. We are going to rebuild this village, and it is going to be fantastic. But what are we going to start with? There's so many buildings that we can choose from. The only choice to me, I think, would be whichever building is supposed to be the blacksmith. This one, I think. Supposed to be the blacksmith. So we're going to start right over here. We're going to rip this building out of the ground, and we are going to start building our very own village. But first, we sleep. So let's quickly go over what the construction style is going to be. We are going to copy this style, except a much smaller scale, because this scale is gigantic and I'm not building a blacksmith this big because I'd never be able to fill it up. So like a quarter the size. But I'm going to follow the same kind of dark with blue and the black deep slate, and maybe have a basement dwelling in there. I don't know. We're gonna have to have a place to store raw materials, right? You know, we gotta have a place to store our coal to run our furnaces, and yeah, so we gotta do something like that. But the first step is going to be to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's different. You guys didn't expect that. No, the real first step is to take down this building, maybe clear out some space, because we're going to get a little bit bigger than what we have here. Let's begin. Boom. Wow. Would you look at that? It's gone. Totally gone. So I left the stairs because this will still be our entryway. But we got to plan out, not necessarily the building, but we're going to have a kind of a patio-ish thing. Because, you know, work in the forge and it gets hot. You're going to want to have a spot to kind of relax. And by relax, I mean smash your hammer on things and grind your blades to a nice shiny sharp finish, because you don't want to be stuck in the dungeon. So this will be the patio platform right here. So I'll have like a grindstone over here and maybe a smithing table or something, just like a couple small things outside. But now we're gonna need some deep slate. I should really name boxes so I know which one's what. This will work. So we'll do a double wide door. That'll be cool. So here, and we're just gonna skip one. And skip one here. Then we'll skip three. Skip three. Might have to cut this off. Yep, I gotta cut it off. That's okay. Now I'll do corner one. Skip three. I'll sort of skipping three. Then I'm actually gonna almost do this in a like a darker tone of a Nordic style. Which makes me curious. It brings me curious. My favorite style to build is 100% Nordic, definitely. I really enjoy that aesthetic. Like Viking kind of style. So I'm kind of curious to know what your guys' favorite style is. If you want to post in the comments below, let me know. Because I'm curious to know what other people's favorite styles are. However, I will let you guys in on a little secret. There is a style, or specifically a material used, that I despise. No matter what style it is used in, this material, whatever the build, the reason, I hate it. And that style / material is brick. Good old plain brick. And the reason why is because my brother, back in the day, we're both in dev players. So we played a long time ago. Like long time ago, right? Something's not right here. Something's not adding up over here. So yeah, we played the game a very long time ago, and the original brick texture was absolutely horrible. Of course, this is gonna work because we have this. So We would have to. So they have a skip somewhere. This will have to just go like this. Fire exit. Yeah, the texture for brick was horrendous, like the worst. And my brother, because it was one of the harder materials to kind of gather, like it was a bit of a pain, gotta say. He built everything out of it. And usually his buildings weren't aesthetically pleasing in my opinion. They're this squares, brick squares. To jump off that, I did not realize I still had deep slate from like pre-cobbled deep slate. That's weird. So yeah, it's basically unusable. That sucks. So yeah, basically, if you want to annoy me or bug me, the best way to do it is to build something out of brick, because it drives me nuts. It's the worst texture. It's not as bad now as it used to be, but it's still not a fan. So I'm going to build these up, probably another layer after this, if I can even finish one layer, and then start on the I always pause mid word. Start on the walls. Just as I'm finishing up the walls here, I want to thank anyone and everyone who has subscribed or commented in the videos. It's very nice, and I appreciate it. It helps. Helps justify making the videos, and makes me happy to know that there's some people out there enjoying this. My channel dates back quite a while, and I've always enjoyed the idea of making videos and the process of making videos. And I'm glad that I have the opportunity to do it again. And I hope people who are subscribing are enjoying the videos. And if there's anything you guys can think of that would make the videos more enjoyable for you, let me know. Otherwise, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. But I appreciate you guys and what you're doing. It's yeah, thank you. Floor is done and the first detail is starting to be added. It's a little fire pit kind of thing, except I don't want to put fire in there because I don't want my building to burn down. Knowing my luck, it totally would burn down. The next step will be to get some logs. Probably build the walls one higher. I do have enough planks. And then build the like top shelf kind of thing. You know what I mean, right? If you don't know what I mean, this is what I mean. The planks sticking out like this. Although I am not going to have my logs go out as far, I don't think. Maybe. And we're just finishing up the walls over here. Only going 3 high. Well, it's going to be 4 high with the actual top on. But so far, so good. I'm enjoying this build. I quite like what's going on. Trying to keep things as even as possible, but because of the way I built it, things like this are definitely going to happen. So kind of just got to be okay with looking out into the distance, or I can do something like this. Go 2, and then this guy and go 2. Now we're back to... Oh. Thought that would work. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that works. I'm okay with that. A little bit weird, a little bit different, but I'm okay with that. Well, I am just finishing up the top wall here. Doing yellow terracotta. I feel yellow's kind of an interesting color. It might clash a little with the darker colors of the build, but I kind of want that contrast. I think it'll look nice. But I want to thank everyone for watching this video. I'm going to be calling it a day. We're going to finish off the roof tomorrow. Or not necessarily tomorrow, but on the next episode. So, it was awesome having you guys. It was episode 22. I'm sorry if I forgot to introduce myself. I don't remember. Those two should be windows. I have to fix that. See if I can have a nice view of what we got so far. Our blacksmith. It's pretty big. We're gonna have to find a lot of stuff to fill in here. See you guys later.